All right, we're on the couch. It's DJ Gonzo, co-host Lou Dead Girl, and Damien Quinn, the cult leader.
Damien fucking Quinn.
Damien fucking Quinn. I told you, babe. I told you. Yeah.
What's good, y'all? Is this the couch or what?
Yeah, it's the couch. I don't know. I didn't even get to tell you beforehand. Like, my type of interviews aren't your basic interviews either. Like, we go all over the place. You know
Well, if
what I
I
mean?
can squeeze right in the middle of you guys on that couch, let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
It's gonna be uncomfortable, but it'll be the most comfortable experience we've had together.
Right? I totally agree. Yeah, let me check it out here.
So what does a couch consist of?
What's that?
Are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
What's a couch interview consist of, my man? I guess I'll figure that out, right?
Right. It's kind of, it's based upon the Hunter S. Thompson, Gonzo style, but rather in a podcast where we go all over the place. You know what I mean? We go on wild tangents. She has to tell me, so aren't you guys talking about music? I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, dude. But
wild tangents can be entertaining, though. They can be awesome. So we'll see what happens, right? Though, I mean, who knows? I mean, everything that's happening in the world right now, fuck, dude.
It's crazy. This world is fucking crazy.
No, it is. It is. And I'm still on quarantine. I haven't left the house since they've said, don't leave. And I don't know when that's been, like March or something.
Right.
So I need a fucking barber and shit, dog. I'm fucking haven't seen the sun in I don't know how many days, dog. It's just bad, bro. But I'm having fun though,
Right? A lot of new material?
Somewhat, you know what I'm saying? Like at first I wasn't really in the creative mode at all, to be honest with you. I was just kind of freaked out, like what the fuck is happening out there? But then eventually, I'm saying, you sit around the crib and you're like, man, all right, let's get to making some music. So I finished this EP that's releasing in July called I Love Kenosha, but Fuck This City. And it's like, it's my punk rock, hardcore, fucking horrorcore, fucking trip hop album of death. And I hope people like it. So,
right. We've loved everything so far.
Looking for my torch. Give me a second. We're going to definitely...
It's okay. Link. Will you find the link on your phone? She's going to share out the link. I tried to do an event page, but it kept coming up private. Shit pissed me off.
Man, event pages these days are weird, man. You got to fucking... Yeah, dog. You got to switch it public right away. And if you don't switch it public right away, then you can't go back and do that shit. I've learned that the hard way many times with Facebook.
Right.
Fucking eat it, Facebook.
Hey, here's the best thing I found getting around Facebook, because I noticed you guys do the same thing. The links in the comments, right?
Yeah, man.
I got better than that.
It's a tactic. And the tactic is fucking hold up a second. The tactic is fucking when you link something that's not a part of Facebook, that's outside of Facebook, Facebook wants you to pay for that. You feel what I'm saying? They're like, whoa, wait a minute, you ain't just gonna come up on our shit and start posting YouTube videos and posting whatever the fuck you want. You gotta pay. Hold on, my friend. So if you put link in the comments, then you can kind of, bypass that shit and they won't fuck with your reach, your organic reach. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the fuck that came from, man. Because, yeah, you could post a video back in the day and maybe get 100 likes. You post a video nowadays, for the horrorcore community, and you might get 30. You'd be like, what the fuck? It's not you, my friends. It's Facebook.
It is Facebook. Yeah, I know. You know how I get around? I get even better. So, like, after a week after I put this on YouTube, I sacrificed my YouTube likes, but I put this video to torch.
Sorry, I found my torch. What's that, man? I'm sorry.
I've seen those before.
Oh yeah, no, I found my torch to do the dab with. I lost it for a second, but go ahead. I apologize.
Yeah, no worries. A week after I put this on YouTube, I put this video straight to Facebook. No link, no nothing. And I actually cracked like 200, 300, 400, 500 views with it. That's nice. People watching it for at least 30 seconds.
And that's how they want you to do exactly. They're like, yo, use our platform. What the fuck are you doing? So when you try to, post a link, you might post your merch link, cultgear.com or officialcultgear.com. They ain't fucking with that. They're like, no. You know what I'm saying? We want to make that money. So, it's the same with your video. If you would have posted it on YouTube first, put it on there. Yeah, they ain't having that shit, man. But putting it straight on That's a good idea. But see, my thing with that is like with music videos and shit. I think it kind of, I don't know, man. It kind of takes away from the views you could have on YouTube, but maybe not. Everybody on Facebook ain't seeing the shit. I don't know, man. It's fucked up, right?
Right. Hey, I get artists on. I get good artists on, you know. And I got 130 subscribers on YouTube. You know what I mean? Some videos only gather like 30 views, but it's Facebook clogging it up and shit. You know what I mean? So I don't worry about my YouTube so much because I know I can get all the views and shit on the Facebook for everybody. So it's more like an organic build.
Bro. Now that is the thing, though, man. The more subscribers you have, the more views you're gonna get on your videos. Back in the day, it wasn't really like that. It was like, hey, your video could go viral, and you might have only 1,000 subscribers. You feel what I'm saying? For some fucking reason, it ain't like that nowadays. And they're like, yo, your people need to subscribe to your channel, or it is kind of like fucking all this other shit. They want you to pay to get those views and pay to get this and that. But if you have so many subscribers, you don't have to pay. I don't know what I just said right there. I'm sorry.
It sounded about right.
Shit, yeah. I got excited. I was about to do. Oh, my. Got excited over the dab and sets of survivors and shit, but yeah, man, the more you have, more views you get. Or you gotta pay to be on World Star. Hopefully that gets you views,
Yeah. Like I've had people like they've hit me up to try and not do it organically, but I'm like, fuck that, dude. I've been doing everything organically in-house for the last 2 years. I'm like, fuck, why change up? You know what I mean? I'll build it slowly.
Here's the thing with that, dog. I try to keep it as real as I fucking can, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really fucking do. And I would literally feel like less of a person, less of a man, knowing that my fucking views and shit are just fucking, fake. They're bought. That would kill me, bro. Like, I don't know. I just can't do that shit. And I was just thinking about it recently, like, if a fan just came across Dark Half yesterday and seen our views, they probably would thought they were bought, because Dark Half has like 6,000 subscribers. Okay, 6,000, that's good, but that doesn't generate 300,000 views. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But that video's been out since 2012, where you could put that shit on forums and in other places, and people would actually fucking watch it. You know what I'm saying? So times have changed, my friend. But what do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yes, they have. I remember doing the footwork and stuff with punk rock crews and shit back in Southern California, where I'm from, and just putting in the work, passing out the flyers, like. So I've seen it change a lot. I'm still relatively new coming back into all this. I've only been in this like about 3 years.
I'm sweating my fucking ass up after that dab, bro. Here in Kenosha, Wisconsin, dog, punk rock is huge, bro. Like back in the day, in the fucking late 80s to about late 90s, dog, it was all about punk rock. That was the scene. And eventually it changed to more metal and shit, once the Hot Topic started becoming more fucking popular and all that. But before Hot Topic, dog, and all that bullshit, punk rock was like huge around here. So I totally feel you, bro. Like that's tight. That's tight. And coming from SoCal, I know, fuck, dude, you've had to see so much shit. Like when it comes to punk rock, I mean, my favorite band in general is the Misfits, but I do like the Circle Jerks, and I like some Kennedys, and I like Bad Religion. I like a lot of shit, man. So fucking, that's really dope. That's really
right. Dope. That's what's up, bro. And like honestly, I only came across you guys maybe a year or so ago, to be honest.
Word.
Like about a year or so ago, after a lot of everything, but it just hit at the right time for us, right time for me. That's my thing with music, and that's why you guys are on repeat all the fucking time. Like all my playlists, everything has Dark Half, has you on there, has Dino on there. You know what I mean? Because of the relatability of it.
That's fresh, dog. And who would have known? When Garrett was making that solo album, or when we were making Graveyard Blues. I've heard Twisted say this in interviews, and it's actually real. we didn't know we were speaking for a generation of kids. We didn't know we were speaking for motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We're just putting our feelings on wax or, you know, CD and fucking just putting it out there. And, you know, them type of kids would gravitate towards that. And what do I mean by that type of kids? Hey, people that feel like misfits, outcasts, that have been bullied, that have been hurt, that don't have no place to fit in. You know what I'm saying? And that's just crazy when you hear shit like that and you really evaluate it. It's like, whoa, damn, we changed lives and never knew it. You know what I'm saying? I barely leave this fucking studio. I don't know what's going on in the outside world, let alone change someone's life, you know? So that's really fucking fresh, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Most definitely, bro. I'm actually jealous of her because she's seen you in concert. Well, I've seen you in concert. We both did 2000 Gorefest ago.
2017.
No, 16.
No, because we're 2020, so it was 2017.
Okay, maybe it was 2017. Like 2 Gorefest ago, we saw you as Cult Activity.
Yes.
Saw you there. But she actually seen you guys, I think, in
Detroit, in Michigan.
As Cult Activity?
Dark Half.
Dark Half.
Oh, Dark Half back in the day.
Yeah, I think it was in 2013, I think.
Was it strictly for the Wicked, maybe?
I don't remember.
I know we came around Michigan. Michigan fucking, oh, man. When it came to the Midwest, you know what I'm saying? Detroit, Downriver, that area, definitely home, man. It was one of the fucking, you know, I mean, the Wicked shit started in Michigan. How could you not just want to gravitate towards that? You know what I'm saying? Like, always had great times down there and shit. Used to hype for King Gordy back in the day. So he showed me a lot of fucking Detroit, man. You know, cruising down 7 Mile, something I never thought I'd fucking do. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy fuck, crazy. So, like, yeah, like fucking, you know, obviously Indiana. Indiana's got a lot of love for Dark Half too back in the day. And still to this day, you know what I'm saying? As Damien Quinn, I can go out to Indiana and still feel that same love, man. And motherfuckers still bring up Garrett. They still bring up Dark Half like it was yesterday. And that shit's really fucking ill to me. Big Gino.
I bet it is, bro. All right. Fuck.
I got dabs on the bottom of my torch. Sorry.
Hey.
Shit gets everywhere.
We should show Damien Quinn our dong.
Oh, where's it at? No,
it's in bedroom. I can go get it.
Go get it.
I'm gonna go get my dong. Hold on, I'm gonna show you my dong.
Okay. I was hoping you said dog, but you did say dong, and you confirmed that. So okay.
Yeah, I used to live on 9 Mile in Van Dyke.
Damn. No shit.
Yeah.
How far is that from Van Dyke and Harper? Because I know that's straight hood. That's where Gordy's. Van Dyke and Harper. So, but once you get past 8 Mile, it got a little cooler, right? It's more like suburbs and shit. I think that's how it
works. That is the dong.
Oh.
Gravity.
I'm very intimidated. I don't want anything to do with your dong, man.
It's a special dong.
No,
and it suctions. That's what made me think dong.
I might try it. You know what I'm saying? That looks fucking tight, though. No, that's tight, man. Is that like a silicone fucking dab rig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I've only fucked with a couple silicone bongs like twice in my life, so I don't know too much about them. I don't know what this thing's doing. Twice. So yeah, man. I would like to try it, dude, for real. That'd be dope.
Well, shit, we see a Gorefest or something.
A fucking 12-footer? What is that?
A 12 it's only like
a foot or something?
Double foot, like maybe a foot and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I've smoked a 12-footer at the gathering.
Jesus.
Let me tell you, man. Wow. The Underground Avengers set after that was fucking. It was already amazing, but whoa. Level, man. Wow. That was a good night, dude. But that's fucking tight. Yeah, man. Damn.
Right. I thought you'd get a trip out of it. And I get to everyone I showed you my dong. So, I mean, that's always a good thing, right?
Hey, as a man, I got to accept that. So thank you, bro. It's awesome. It's
We're creating memories here, man. Fucking memories.
And you know, I hope that anybody that interviews Damien Quinn. I don't mean to talk about myself in the third person. Has memories though. That'd be, I hope so. Like, put that at least in your top 5 interviews.
Right?
Maybe for a little bit. I started interviewing other people, and eventually I got to interview like Isham or something. I'd probably totally take Damien Quinn off my list too. So
yeah, she was horrorcore before I ever got into it.
I met Isham and he gave me his bandana.
For real?
Yeah.
Dude, what a great man. Isham is a god. Look at that. And
right? Can't do no wrong. I got to learn some Wisconsin history the other day. We had Rick Pfeiffer on. Rick Dog.
Yes.
We had him on, so he was telling us about back in the day and the beginning of Wicked Wisco and Insane D there.
OG Rick Dog, man. Yeah, man. Fucking. So sorry, bro. I'm smoking a wood now and shit. I gotta quit this shit. I don't know why I started smoking backwards. I hung out with Ouija Mac one time, man, and I'm like, I gotta start smoking backwards now. No, we hung out more than once. Maybe it was twice, but I'm smoking backwards now, dog. It's a mixture of hanging out with him and King Gordy. King Gordy loves the backwoods too. I ain't know shit about him, but yeah, they're pretty fucking fly. But I gotta quit, dog. I'm feeling that shit in the chest.
Hey, those cigars will fuck you up.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question again, dude? I'm so sorry, man.
No questions. I'm saying the backwoods will fuck you up.
Oh shit! I thought there was some. Oh, Rick Dog. I was gonna tell you about Wicked Wisconsin. Fucking yeah, man. Like back in 2008, dude. Like I knew Rick Dog. He fucked with. Oh fuck! I hope I'm saying this shit right. He fucked with these cats named like Infinite. It was like Infinite Entertainment or some shit. I can't really remember, dog. But I know Castro the Savage was on that motherfucker, if I'm not mistaken, and he's fucking ice cold. Shit. But yeah, he was working with this other label at the time, and it just kind of fell apart. And he was like, "Well, I want to do something here. I could tell there's a little scene happening in Wisconsin." And he said he put out a mass message to like the DRP, me, and fucking maybe Lunacy 333, somebody else at the time. And was like, yo, I'm thinking of starting this movement, called Wicked Wisconsin, getting everybody together and, trying to make something. And we were like, fuck yeah, let's do it. Let's see what this is. And that's exactly what it became, man. It became a movement of artists that were willing to work with each other, promote each other, help push each other. We'd make mixtapes and all that. And it was fucking tight, dog, And I think over the years, man, just like anything like that, it kind of not fell apart because people are still here. They love Wicked Wisconsin. But it definitely needs to, I don't know, probably come back together to make that peak again, like, 09, 10, 11. You know what I'm saying? So I think it can happen. And I think that with, the right fucking mind state, you know what I'm saying? Fucking it will. But yeah, dog, that's basically how it all went down, dude. Just a simple fucking, message, a MySpace message. And being like, yeah, let's do this. And fucking doing it. Anybody could do that, right? You know what I'm saying? Any state could do that right now, man.
So correction, it was 2018 we saw you in Gorefest.
Okay. That's the year I performed solely with Ghost. My homie Saw the Ghost. Shout out to fucking Saw the fucking Human Cigarette Ghost. I love that guy.
He's the only person from Cult Activity I've not had on yet.
Really? He's really easy to obtain for an interview, man. You just got to buy him a 40. He'll be on here, bro. It's all good, dude.
Right?
$295 or whatever it is for that 40, dude. He'll be on here like it's nothing, man.
We want to see him grow out that porn mustache.
Let me tell you something, dude. That stash brought in the cash. He's doing big things back then. He's kind of fell off since he shaved it, but he was doing big things. And I stole that from JCW Volume 2. Back in the day, ICP's Wrestling Federation, the dude came out, I think it was Tom Dove, and they said he looked like a human cigarette with arms when he was watching. Funny shit, human cigarette with arms. And that's what I see every time I see Young Ghost. I'm like, human cigarette with arms. I love that guy. And
I'm not going to be able to see that.
Piece of shit, whatever the fuck. But I love you, Ghost. I hope he doesn't think that of me. That would suck.
Right? Hey, so you have a fan who's on the chat and stuff. He's actually one of my other co-hosts, is Gringo Suave. He says, legitimately, Mickey's or OE? Which one does Ghost want?
I think he'd probably be more of a Mickey's guy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mickey's? All right, Mickey's it is.
Guy, I know you're not asking me the question, but he seems more like a Mickey's gentleman, for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I kind of was asking you that question.
I know I just slipped in there. What a douche. I'm like, yeah, well, guess what? Interview's about me. I would take Old English. Okay?
Yeah. I'd go King Cobra.
Oh, shit, dog. I don't really know about that, but I know that's on the verge of, like, Steel Reserve and 211 and shit. Like, that's super thick. You know what I'm saying? Like, OE, you can still kind of get down a little bit. Yeah, it's a malt liquor, but it ain't like that fucking King Cobra, man.
No, dude. Hey, no, because I worked at a Burger King. I think I can't get busted for this. At a Burger King once, and two of the dudes from the hood and stuff, they were like, nah, bro, you gotta drink this with us. So I get drunk on it. I get drunk on the King Cobra, but we decided we wanted to sell yellow ice cubes. So anyways, 3 days later, I had to clean it out. Yeah, so King Cobra and me had a bad start.
Damn, dog. Did you really sell yellow ice cubes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to work at a Burger
King.
I think the worst thing that I would do is I'd drop the meat on the floor. I'd be like, oh, whoops, sorry about that. And then I pick it up and eat it right away. You do that all the time.
When I worked at McDonald's, this chick came in that I absolutely could not stand. And I got fired for this, so I don't care if anybody hears it. So,
you know.
She said, she walked in and I was like, welcome to McDonald's. Would you like me to spit in your food? And then the bitch had the nerve to eat there. So I paid my cook to spit in her food. And then she sat there and we watched her eat it.
Oh my God.
He's not eating fast food no more.
You know, I've heard some stories about some fast food stuff. There's some rappers in the underground, the wicked horrorcore underground, the snuff underground. They got some stories about some fast food experiences. I don't know what I could say. Like I said, man, you know, it's hard, right? You can't tell no motherfucker shit, but I know some fucked up shit, dog. But as far as meat, yeah, I'd just drop meat on the ground, or I'd go in the freezer and eat a pie real fast. So I just stole a lot. That's horrible, right? I just eat the meat all the time. It just, yeah, they hated me at Burger King. But you know what? That's also where Dark Half kind of started a little bit. Kind of a weird story, but I got out of fucking Wales, Ethan Allen Boys School and shit, and fucking that was my first job, was Burger King. And fucking while I was working there and shit, Garrett just started there too, Gino Cult shit. And I remember, man, he was like, yo, you Damien from Lincoln Middle School? Because we went to middle school back in the day. And I was like, fuck yeah, this is Garrett Erskine, that funny dude, because he was always crazy like that. Middle school, whatever, bro. He's just funny as fuck. So we're fucking, you know, smoking some squares out by the dumpster. And we started talking about music and shit. He's like, you still rap? And I was like, yeah. And I showed him a rap. And he was like, oh, that's cool, man. And he told me he was in a fucking rock band at the time with this other dude he went to school with, as the drummer. So I was like, whoa, that's really cool. And yeah, that's kind of how that started. Then we went back inside and they wanted me to clean the greaser out. And this one dude was like, yo, man, you take the pump and if you just shove it in there like that, you ain't got to worry about it. You can go do other shit and come back. Well, yeah, I thought I had it in there right, but I didn't, dog, and I spilled grease on the back floor. And man, never let me forget that shit. He's like, remember the first time, your first day at Burger King, you spilled grease all over the back? I'm like, yeah, dog, I do. So basically got fired for that shit. They hated me, dog. That was basically, I had a job for like maybe like 3 more months. I just slid by. Where like they knew they couldn't fire me, but they didn't want me there, man.
Right? I got lucky and they ended up making me.
I was there for about 2 weeks more after me. And then the hours started going down. That's when you know it's over, right? If you go from like 20 hours to 5, fuck you, Burger King.
Right?
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor, definitely. They didn't want to be a sponsor.
Chicken fries are the shit, though. Chicken fries are dope, though. God, fuck you, Burger King.
Because I worked 12 hours and I was running this Burger King. So, you know, I advanced up after the yellow ice cubes. And then I ended up having to go like partway home. of like 12 miles to get home, and I'd stay at this tweaker pad. At the time, I didn't even know it was a little tweaker pad, but every night I had a little corner in the room where I just paid with a Hershey chocolate pie. That was my rent. So it worked out. Right? Fuck, dude. That was pretty cheap right there. I didn't pay for it.
No, wait. Are we talking to Hershey? Did you take a Hershey's chocolate pie or did you lay one? What are we talking here?
No, I took one.
Okay.
I took one.
You weren't in the freezer like, I hope they find this in the morning.
No, okay. This Burger King was off the hook because you know those the metal with the wheels and shit on the bottom of the bread racks.
Yes,
the little metal cars.
Yeah.
We used to tie those to the back of this Ford Ranger and haul ass through the Walmart when it was shut down and shit, fucking scooting across with it like pre-jackass type shit.
Well,
like this is in 2000.
Like sparking it, you're like,
oh,
that's
dude,
cool.
we got busted because we set one of them on fire from all the burger grease and shit. Like the wheel jammed and it started sparking and caught fire.
Damn. For real.
I think I got a raise after that.
What y'all got? Wow. Think about who's seen that. What a scene for that person, right? They're gonna go to their grave with that shit. But I remember that one time they
we just hold on the back
parking lot. I think it came from Burger King.
Dude, we had too much fun at that job. Way too much fun.
I'm gonna be honest. Me and Garrett at Burger King was cool, and then it went like downhill from there. It was just over. And then I called the manager the C word. I did one morning. I said it. I said cunt. I called her a cunt and I left, and that was it. That was the end of my Burger King career. So
right. That's usually I quit.
Yeah, when they kind of pull that fucking 5:30 in the morning shit. Oh, dog, I'm like 17, bro. I'm like, man, fuck this, man. Or actually, it was like 4:30 in the morning because breakfast started at 5 or whatever the fuck. And like, I was cool with it, but I walked in there and the bitch was like, "Yo, you need to clean the greasers." I'm like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. No more greasers, man. That shit sucked, bro. You had to go and like pull that fucking hot shit with the gloves, and oh man, always with the greasers too. She fucking hated me. I'll walk in, like, please not let it be a greaser. Please let it not be a greaser day. Walk in, she's like, yeah, Damien greasers. Like, all right, every fucking day.
And they were dangerous too. They could light on fire.
Oh, I'll think about that shit now, bro. They had me doing that shit at 17. At 17, what? I'm stupid as fuck. I should have been like, Burger King not only dramatized me, but I could have burned myself.
Right? Yeah, you're not supposed to be 17.
You know?
Hey, remember the big old vegetable shortening blocks?
That's it.
You remember the big old shortening blocks? Did you have to put the big old pieces of shortening in there?
Okay, it was like had the blue plastic wrapping over it and shit. Dog, I'm telling you, bro, it was so fucking nasty, dog. Just drop that fucking shit right in the fryer, dog. Man, yeah.
We used to melt a little bit in the bottom. We used to melt a little bit in the bottom of it, and then put it on top so it didn't catch fire and shit. Because if it wasn't melted, it'd catch fire. And then this one kid, big ass kid, he pushes down on it. He stuck his whole damn arm down in that. You get like 3rd-degree burn. Here's a medical tip. Mustard, bro. If you get a bad burn, put mustard on it. Nope. I had to carry this big boy over the sink, fucking iced his arm, then I fucking put the mustard and shit on it. He was good to go. I was like, bro, you want me to call an ambulance? Because that's going to be like $1,500 you got to pay. And he was like, nah, call my mama. I was like, all right, I'm going to call your mama.
And then y'all put the mustard on it, or the moms walk up in there like, I got the mustard, don't worry. She's squirting it. She's like, I got a trick from home. No, I'm sorry.
No. I knew that shit, though, from all the years of working in restaurants and shit like that, working as Chinese waiter and shit.
Damn, that's what's up, man. My wife of 15 years, well, gonna be my wife soon. We'll do the right thing. But she works at a Chinese restaurant, man. She's been working there forever. And seriously, man, she fucking... The Asian people there, they use ginger, bro. If they get a bad burn and shit, they'll use ginger, and it just, man, it heals that shit up right away. Now, if you have a whole burn from like your hand to your elbow, you might want to go for the mustard. But yeah, just like a pan burn though, ginger is apparently good for that shit. And it does, man. It takes it right away. It's crazy, right?
That's
Chinese
good to
people
know.
are something, man. I'm telling you. They got them secrets. It's for a reason, man. It's for a reason. Got it decoded. Telling you.
All right, let's.
Like I said, I've known my wife for 15 years now. What I've gotten from it is drink a lot of green tea. You'll be fine. Drink a lot of green tea. So, and I don't drink enough. I was on it for like a year, and I was like, this shit sucks.
Yeah, I'm not big on the flavor.
Now I'm drinking.
I'm weird about tea.
Bang Miami Colas. I'm not sponsored, but Bang, if you're out there, holler at your boy. I really need help. You know what I'm saying? But these things are actually really fucking dope, dude. So they kind of cola. They kind of, but it's better than a diet.
Bro, the stories with that Bang there. By the way, that's fucking nasty, bro. That Miami Cola is fucking nasty. I can't do it.
I like it, dog, because it's the closest to a cola without actually tasting it. Like, diet has that weird aftertaste. Yeah, this is kind of medicine-y, but not as fucking weird as a diet, man. I mean, if you're going to drink cola, just go for the fucking cola, right? Why torture yourself with all this shit? But my doctor says, yeah, we'll see. Because I'm drinking like 224 cases in the last couple of days. I am fucking suited, man. It's not
Jesus Christ. And I thought I'm bad with 2 NOSes a day. I can't do bangs. It reminds me of doing bad dope. And I'll go back to the first time I ever saw someone drink bang. He just drank about half, and he was like, I got so much energy, but I just can't do nothing. He's like, this is like bad dope. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I drank one not too long after. I was like, oh, this ain't bad. But it kills my kidneys, that creatine. That shit builds up.
See, that's probably what it is, bro. I probably should stop drinking this shit. And I say I will, but I won't. But eventually I will. Because, like, dog, yeah, it's probably not good for, like, livers, kidneys, anything that needs to be flushed out like that. If you're constantly drinking energy drinks and shit, yeah, dude, probably not a good deal. But I drink a lot. I don't know. Yeah. I guess it's better, doing meth or something, which I never actually have, dog. I said I was going to do it, but everybody's gangster till it's time to do gangster shit, bro. And when I got offered it, I got really scared, and I actually ran to Scum and was like, dude, hide me. They're offering meth. Swear to God, true story. Ask them. But
much love.
Before that, though, I'm a man. Yeah.
This motherfucker crazy. That's why we love you, D, man. Like,
no, this is cool, man. I think this is a good approach to a podcast, an interview, because everything is so traditional and being like, when's the next album? Who's your favorite rapper? Well, you know what I'm saying? So to just chill and smoke and talk, you actually get a feel for the artist, dude. I think that's really cool. For real, man. So that's tight. DJ Gonzo.
But I should have rolled one. I just such my life. See, I don't really smoke.
For real, dude. Roll one up, man. If you're pack one up, whatever, man.
I don't usually smoke on them because I've had experiences like me and Big Haas. He's like big brother to me, St. Dog's brother. I had him on, and our whole show.
They love him in Wisco, bro.
Oh, most definitely. Haas is good people, man. I've known his family for a long time. But that first interview, we were just sitting there just stuck, like, huh? Oh, yeah, wait, we were talking about, dude, we were so fucking stoned. It was bad.
Man, Haas fucks with my boy Sinister, bro. They're in that group together. What is the Circle?
Hostile Crew, U.S. Circle A Records.
It's their album. It was something Circle, I think, man. I'm fucking high, but Sinister, dog, that's my fucking boy, bro. Let me tell you something, man. And he looks up to Haas and St. Dog, bro. So, man, Sinister engineered and mixed fucking Graveyard Blues. He did the Hemingway. He did Disorder, my solo. And I would hope and be honored for him to do the last Dark Half album whenever that comes about. I know I owe him a collab, and I have for a long time, and I feel like a douchebag about that, but I'm going to make it fucking happen. Like I said, just got done with my EP, Sinister. If you're out there, I just got done with my EP, man, so it's going to happen, I swear. But no, dude, like, yeah, man, it's been crazy. But that's cool. My bad, bro. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, bro, because Sinister is fucking dope people. I've had him and Nasty Inc. on before. Sinister's cool as shit. Every Haas interview I did, he always pops on. Like, there's a lot of love. I was tripping out when I read and saw. I was like, holy shit, dude, you did what? I was like,
Were you ever able to talk to Saint Dog? You ever able to interview Saint yet?
I have not got Saint on. When we had Haas on, I had a little technical issue. Saint popped on for a second and then popped off. That was like a couple weeks after he got out.
Bro, can I be honest with you, man? And I'll tell anybody this shit. This is just straight from the heart, bro. And you know, I hope nobody takes offense to it, man. But it's just, I come from Wisconsin, dog. In the Midwest, it's a little different here. A little more darker. You know what I'm saying, bro? Not so many sunny days. But I fucking dug Cottonmouth King's Royal Highness out. Fucking love it. Almost from front to back. And it was a lot of that had to do with Saint Dog. That Saint Dog character, man. What's with that flow, that voice? You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude just fucking exuberates fucking just charisma, man. And eventually when the second album came out, whatever the follow-up was, I don't know, bro, Hidden Stat or whatever it might have been, the follow-up to that. When I heard it and didn't hear Saint Dog on there, man, I was crushed, bro. Mad as fuck. Like, wait a minute. Where's the dude with that cool, raspy fucking voice? Like, where's that cat? You know, so it sucks, man, how shit happens. It seems like he's getting his shit back together now. He's making great music, fucking with Force 5 Records, Donnie, my boy, Rick Dog. So it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? But damn, dog, that Royal Highness record, man. Saint, man, life ain't what it see. All that shit, bro, just wow. You know, it's crazy, man.
Right, definitely. And my co-host that's in the chat says, mad props. We love what we do on the couch. So I think that was our friends back earlier. I don't know what
Saint or nothing, man, but I feel like you know, he deserves more props than he gets for sure, dude. He really made that album pop off. And to me, that was the album that brought Cottonmouth Kings into the mainstream, was Royal Highness, dude. I mean, they were in movies with that shit and all that, you know what I'm saying? So
Scream 2.
What's up?
Scream 2, I believe.
Was it Scream? Oh shit. I know it was Screaming. I think it was a movie with Drew Barrymore or some shit.
She's
something
in it
like
for
that.
a second.
Or fuck, not Drew Barrymore, dog. The girl from E.T. That did a lot of cocaine eventually. What's her name? It is Drew Barrymore.
Firestarter.
Damn, now I got okay, so it is Drew Barrymore. I think I got her fucking confused with the girl that had the cum in her hair or whatever. Something about Mary Cameron Diaz. I got her confused with Cameron. The cum in the hair. What was this? What did I do? That's weird.
Something about Mary, yeah. Hey, so I got to be careful what I say on that subject, just because I'm working with Haas at US Circle A. We got some affiliates and stuff out in Texas and Las Vegas, trying to grow a little bit, you know what I mean? But my honest opinion, yeah, bro, that first album, like there were some decent albums afterwards, but Saint was it.
Hey, I'm not downplaying any of that, man. I mean, obviously, you know, when Richter got into the game there, man, I mean, they toured with Strange. They did their thing for years, brother. You know, I'm not, you know, knocking the hustle at all. It's just like I said, me coming from the Midwest, honestly, I don't really listen to a lot of, like, not West Coast hip hop. I can't say that, but a lot of underground West Coast hip hop. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, not really. I mean, even nowadays, I listen to Triz. You know what I'm saying? Triz is dope. And I'm sure there's a lot of motherfuckers from California, if I actually heard, I'd be down with. But, you know, that's kind of closed-minded, man. I wish I could get out there more because, like, you know, you're just kind of stuck in your box of where you live. And that sucks. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Even though we broke that with the internet, but it seems like not. Now everybody is back in their box because they're, like, repping their friends and shit. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, brother. You're good. I was going to say, here's, if you haven't heard from, well, you probably have, Scribble, Force 5 Records. There's an LA guy for you.
Dude, yeah, no, you know what? And that's what I'm saying is going outside of your box, bro. Watching that NetFest shit, man, there was a couple motherfuckers that I was like, yo, I'm going to reach out to. You know what I'm saying? And that was the dopest shit ever, man. For Twisted to put that NetFest together, especially that tailgate party, the pre-party, and see other artists that are on your level doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That was so fucking fresh because it's like, okay, this motherfucker's ill. I could see his video was dope. They put it together well. Or, man, there was this dude that was kind of singing a little bit. He was doing, like, it wasn't really hip hop, but he was, like, you know, kind of saying, I thought that shit was so dope, man. Now my dumb ass forgot his name. I'm trying to preach about not working in the underground. I don't know anybody's name. What a douchebag, right? But that guy was dope. gonna have to go back and watch that video.
Speaking of NetFest videos, the one you put together. Your NetFest.
Man.
Bro, that shit had me fucked up at work. I'm sitting there just like...
Hey, that means a lot to me, bro. Dog, that shit came, man. I went through like a fucking 72, like, I don't know, man. I want to say, yeah, like a 72-hour spiritual awakening, bro. I'm not even lying, bro. I went through some weird shit. And fucking, it was like this weird, like, fucking ayahuasca trip or whatever, and I didn't even take anything, dog, like, seriously. And then all of a sudden I woke up from it to an email from fucking George Velakis, like, yo, man, what's good? You know, let's do this Netflix shit. And I was like, no, George, I'm not doing it unless I get $3,000. No, I'm joking, dude. I'm totally joking. Fuck yeah. Anything for y'all. Let's make it happen. And fucking, dog, it just came. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the time, the whole fucking, you know, quarantine was still really big. So I was like, well, damn, you know, I can't really call Ghost over here. We already did, like, live sets on our feeds and shit's kind of played out. And I just, bam, on the fly was like, well, man, what if I do another promo video for this last Dark Half album, which is coming out, people. I've seen some people be like, I don't think there is a last Dark Half album. Yeah, there is. It took me a long time, man. It really did. Almost 5 years to you know, not only find myself, man, but to be at peace with just everything around me, you know, and that doesn't necessarily just mean Garrett passing, but just everything that's been happening, man. To kind of find a center, and hey, if some people think that's selfish, you know what I'm saying, or like, oh, he waited too long, well, hey, fuck you. You're not in my shoes. That shit's hard. But you know what, man? After all this time, I think that we can actually do it, and we're going to do it. I'm not going to make my people wait anymore. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like this about it now, then fuck it. Let's roll. You know what? That's all you can do. So, yeah, man. I mean, hey, it's a touchy subject, but it's there. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, fucking, yeah. With that being said, like, yeah, man, fucking. What was the question again?
No question. I'm just loving hearing you talk.
Yeah,
we would.
So I was thinking, like, let's do another promo video, and this is a big opportunity, man. A lot of people are gonna see this. You know what I'm saying? I would love them to, you know what Dark Half is about. So that's where it all came about with, you know, putting, you know, one verse from each album, and then having fucking the snippet from the, you know, Sick at Heart, the last Dark Half album, and you know, having Gino sing at the end. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was cool, man. There's not really too much that I do where I'm like, that's dope. And you know, honestly, that's one where in my heart, I'm like, that's fucking ill. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an artist, man. So, of course, I always diss my shit no matter what it is. Oh, you could do that better. Oh, you look at the lighting there. I wish I would have turned that up or do this. But that NetFest shit, man, it was, yeah, pretty fucking ill.
Yeah. That one definitely hit. I think it pulled some heartstrings. That one was... It was amazing put together.
Damn, did y'all hear that? I don't know if this is on our end because our fucking house is on it, but I swear to God, some weird audio shit happened. Check that back later, dog. That's weird.
All right, I will. Because actually, you're a little lower now.
For real, yeah, that's what I'm saying, dog. It's fucking. Hello. Can you hear me now?
It's a little better because you're closer.
Should we fucking, like, do I gotta come back on or something? You want to restart it?
No, we can still hear you. It came in a lot lower now.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you, dog, it's weird, dog. Like, I don't know what happened. It was like, and then all of a sudden, fucking, it got low.
Right. I don't know.
Checked, it's still good.
Is it still good? Yeah. She just checked on the audio, so we're still good.
Okay, checking 1, 2, is it? All right.
Right. She just went to the pod. Which is Spreaker. See, now I'm fucking stoned talking to Damien fucking Quinn.
No speedball, Bob. No Kid Rock.
Hey, so let's talk something else real cool. Okay, so I'm a juggler, right?
Yes.
Got it across my chest, big ass letters and stuff.
So.
And I kind of feel disenfranchised from the movement and a lot of stuff, and this way it kind of went, you know, split M&E and all that stuff. And then over last year, and running into you and you guys, the cold crew, man, like that's everything I was looking for. You know what I mean? Like how open you guys are to all the misfits and everybody. Like the crew is amazing.
No, thank you. And that was really Garrett's vision, man. Because unfortunately, he kind of seen that in the Juggalo community. And I think that sometimes, you know, the higher ups or the higher artists might not actually see how their fans treat other people, how their fans treat people that are trying to come in or are new. And I'm sure they see it. You know, I'm not saying that, but it's like there was a point in time, man, where Juggalos were very close-minded. And it was even more close-minded than the 90s. It seemed like around 2005 to man, I don't know. Even 2015, 16 was kind of hard to really get in the Juggalo community. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a lot of Juggalos were it was like they were kind of against the so-called hot topic Juggalos. And the new Juggalos that were just coming in and trying to fit in. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they don't know shit about it. They just got an ICP t-shirt from Hot Topic because that's all they know in their area. But another Juggalo that's been down a couple years before might see that Hot Topic shirt and be like, Juggaho. Be like, what does that mean? Cool. Like, I bought the shirt. Like, what's cool? You know what I'm saying? And I think that, you know, that kind of probably really went under the artist's nose, man. And we seen that shit from afar, and we were like, you know what, man, fuck that. You know, if we started a movement, we would want people just to come in and, like we say, brainwash them into thinking for themselves, dude. If you want to fucking listen to ICP and Eminem and Chingy, fine. You know, whatever the fuck. Or fucking whatever, I don't know. Did I say Chingy? That's crazy,
you said
right?
Chingy.
If you want to do, then fine. You know, we're not going to hate on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the mentality. Hey, as long as you're down with Dark Half, you're down with the music, you rep this shit, cool, do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, just have love for us and we'll have love for you. And I think it was kind of like that. It was very much like that in the early 90s of the Juggalo days. You know what I'm saying? You know, when, you know, they first started really getting out of the Detroit scene and coming to Milwaukee in 97 all the time and around the United States. But yeah, then it became more of a club, more of a, like a, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, fuck that. We don't want to listen to Lil Wayne and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you listen to that, fuck you, man. Like, look at your Hot Topic shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, what kind of Fago is that, bro?
Right.
I like cotton candy. I don't know why I said I don't know. Some people don't like cotton candy. They say it's too sweet, but I think it's good.
Cotton candy and the red apple.
Candy apple.
Oh,
Candy
bro, that's too what? Yeah, dog. I swear to God, yeah, man. Those are the jams.
Right? I love it. This is a flavor. It's the best for smoking weed because it just, the taste settles all over. It caresses your tongue. Like, there's something intimate with those two flavors.
You know, OG, before that, though, obviously grape is one of my favorite Fago flavors. Like, grape was, oh, man. So that's like, that's got a special place in the heart. Black cherry, rock and rye, man, definitely the shit. Some people don't like black cherry. That freaks me out, man. Are you a black cherry fan? No?
I'm good with black cherry and rock and rye.
Yeah, black cherry too. Some people are like, that's gross, bro. Like, oh my God. No. But then again, I'm a guy who drinks cotton candy too. And some people are like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Dude, that's just refreshing. That's refreshing.
It is sweet though. I get where they say it's too sweet though. But if you mix that shit with vodka or something, it'd be pretty fucking good, man. Cotton candy Fago and sort of vodka or something, that shit would be off the hinges.
You just gave the living dead girl ideas. Giving her ideas over here now. It's like, hey.
I don't even drink, and now I'm like, ooh, I want to try that.
I think it would be dope. I think I need to get some sun, dude, because I literally look like a fucking vampire, dog. I haven't left the crib in fucking months. I mean it. Holy shit, this is what I look like? No more appearances. This is it. Last
right?
one. No, I'm joking.
You got anything you want to promote out?
Man, fucking, I love Kenosha, but fuck this city. My new EP comes out sometime in July. Scum, Out with the Old, has a double fucking disc coming out, a double release, yo. 2 Scum albums in one. That's so dope. You know what I'm saying? Double releases is a lost art, you know? And Scum is just, or even maybe even more. I don't know. We got to have an Esham off. He might be a bigger Esham fan than me. I don't want to say that. That kind of hurts, but, you know, Esham being the first first ever hip hop artist to release a double album. You know what I'm saying? It's keeping the tradition alive, man, and the wicked shit and hardcore, gore, hop, cult shit, whatever you want to call it, man. Like, it's really fucking dope. Keeping the wicked shit tradition alive, a double disc album, dude, and doing it in that tradition, man. That's, in a way, it's an ode to Esham. You know what I mean? Without even necessarily saying that, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Right.
It is, dog. So that's really cool, man. Like, I'm really fucking happy for Scum. I want to see that shit fucking pop off because I know it's gonna be ill. The tracks I've heard on it is fucking ill.
Right. One more thing I want to go through too is fucking Uncle Rucky, man.
What about him?
Fucking dude, gotta free. He's gotta get out, dude. Fuck all that bullshit. Like, I love the guy. He was my first LSP artist to ever come on his show. He told me he couldn't do something like this because his 9 months in county had made technology go past him. So he was technologically retarded at the time. So we did it on Facebook.
Well, you know, I mean, that's Uncle Rucky for you. You gotta love Ruckus. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't need to be knowledgeably advanced. He's horror movie knowledgeably advanced. He'll tell you fucking almost anything about any horror flick, man. It's awesome, dude. Definitely an encyclopedia, man. Like Mr. Kilcher of Six Side. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. Well, of Six Side fame, you know what I'm saying? But hey, maybe of Six Side. Mr. Kilcher, though, that's fucking man, you know what I'm saying? And you know, of Monster Squad as well. Rest in peace, Dash 10. You know what I'm saying? So fucking horror movie encyclopedias, man. Those guys fucking know a lot about horror movies. Like, it really does make you think, like, what do you guys think about all day, man? For real.
Right.
You know, hey, you know that much about horror movies? Shit.
He used to message me. He'd like have a video of him standing next to somebody while they're sleeping, messaging me, "Hey, I want to come over to your house and just do awkward things around you." And just laugh his ass off. I love the guy, dude.
He said he wanted to come over and stand at the foot of our bed where we slept.
And you know, some people like, listen, and here's the thing. It's like some people are like, whoa, that's fucking creepy. Honestly, that's just fucking punk rock style. It's just Buddy Ruckus fucking with people. It's like drunk dialing. But he does creepy shit. But that's not, you know, that's the thing is Buddy Ruckus, everybody has a misconception of what we are. The same with Gigi Allen. People has a misconception of who that man really was. With this album that I have coming out, you actually get to see the real person. You get to hear the real person for a second. And it's crazy. It's crazy to me, like, wow, man, it's all a gimmick. It's all a gimmick, dude. You think this guy's really at home fucking eating shit in the shower? You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's just crazy, man. And that's the thing with Bloody Ruckus. Great dude. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, he takes his character seriously. And hey, man, he's taking it so seriously that it's gotten him some fucking jail time. And hopefully he knows how, in the future, man, we can scale that back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know, let's just really make this music, you know, keep all that entertainment shit to the stage. You know what I'm saying? But I you know, hey, Bloody Ruckus is Bloody Ruckus, man. He's the fam. So, I mean, I don't hate on him. I love him, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's actually a sweet guy. Like, I know people are like, what the fuck? Like, he's a sweet dude. Like, he's a good guy. Yeah, we're gonna have a good conversation.
Bullshit, unnecessary. The state of Wisconsin is just fucking on some whole ass shit because they just are. It's the way our fucking state is, man. They just, if they got you in the system, they're gonna fucking hold on to you so tight to just continue to make some sort of money off you or something. So I just looked at, you know what I'm saying, after this little time he has to do. You're like, little time? Well, yeah, man, for a motherfucker like Ruckus, say shit, he's gonna do this shit, he's gonna come out and watch, man. I guarantee you he's gonna be the artist that you've never seen before, man. Bloody Ruckus 2.0. Guarantee it, man, because you know what it is after you do some time and shit, dude. Like, you either evaluate your life and you're gonna come out and you're just gonna do the same shit, or you're gonna come out and you're gonna be a fucking machine. And come on, we already know Ruckus. He's already, right now he's thinking about how he's gonna get out and be a machine. You know what I'm saying? And that's fucking 2 years from now. So, hey, you have that mentality every single day. You manifest that. It is what it is, man.
Right. We got Gringo Suave. He's in chat. He had said THC infused cotton candy Fago. That'd be dope.
Dog, that means I just put some fucking THC drops and some THC oil drops in there, dog. You fucking get lit.
Right, that'll work. He says L's way up, and then to word Ruckus is time for the change.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we all make mistakes. We all do, we all do crazy shit, bro. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, it is time for a change. Ruckus is just Ruckus. He's a crazy motherfucker, man. But hey, if you want to continue to do this music and fucking, be the call leader that we know you can be, well, you got to be out here to do that. So,
right.
I think he's got it now, man. I mean, after you go through this shit for the last, I don't know, it's been like 3-4 years. You got to get sick of it somehow, man. So, I mean, I know Ruckus is a good dude, bro. He ain't going to get out and be like, yo, let's go chop a fucking pinky off. Like, no, that's not what he's going to be on, dog. I can guarantee it. And hey, if he does get out and do that, well, I'm going to have to eat them words. I'm going to look like a fucking douchebag. I'll be like, well, sorry, I say so. That would suck.
It would suck. Fuck. I misquoted Gringo. He says, no, Ruckus ain't got to change. The system needs to change. There you go.
We know a little bit of both, Gringo. But you know what? Yeah, Wisconsin fucking sucks.
Right. All right, my man. I don't want to keep you too long, but I can appreciate you coming on.
Hey, much love, man.
Most definitely. Anytime you want to come back, bro, it's open to you.
Word, can I give some shout-outs real quick, dude?
You can do all the shout-outs, whatever you want, my friend.
I just want to say shout out to everybody on LSP, man. Fucking, especially Big Scummathy, dude. You know what I'm saying? Fucking shout out to everybody on She over at She, Razakel, fucking Orias, fucking everybody over there. You know what I'm saying? Fucking shout out to the fucking underground, man. You know what I'm saying? The homie Saw the Ghost. My homie Ray De La Vega, Raven De La Vega's coming back around. We're going to be doing some shit, man. So it's just, man, shit's just fucking... It's cool, bro. You know what I'm saying, dog? And whatever is going to happen here in the future is meant to be, and I'm ready for it. So it's all love, man, for sure. Call Crew, I love you. Everybody who reps Call shit in the Call Crew, you already know what it is. Rest in peace, Gino. Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely, brother. Thanks for coming on. That's Damien Quinn. He was on the couch. We'll see you guys later. AD.
Yeah.
Can you do a radio drop for me here in a second?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks, sir.
And Skype is still recording also.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. Here, let me undo that. You guys got to go. Go home. Go to bed. It's late on the East Coast. It's night time.
If you got some sour D, always hit your boy up, though, on the East Coast. That's sour D.
All right.